Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. On this episode I'm going to explain why I stopped the last video 13 on the Viton oil seals. Also as well, finally I've got the drive side bearings turned up. I will try and have a spare one, so I've got a couple, and again brand spanking new quality bearings from Japan. C305 C3 rated, really nice. Unfortunately, I can put this bearing in, and I probably will do in today's video, but unfortunately because the seals I've got an issue with them, which I will show you in about 10 minutes when I get the engine stripped down again. I just put the mag flange on loosely, as you can see here, the crank just being held in position by the mag flange. Even I'll get my teeth put in, and again you can see that's nice and central. It's got no bearing to line it up with anyway, but I'll just take this apart, take the mag flange apart, and then we'll cut back in again. Right, I'm going to try and show you what is wrong with the oil seals. As you can see, that's sealed. This is actually back to front, so if I turn it around it won't go over the crank. There's no way that's going on without twisting. Can you see that bending back? Bring it a bit closer. There's no way that oil seal will work the correct way round. I've turned the oil seal round as it should do, so that's the correct way how it should go in. So this part here facing the crank, and this lip will only go on back to front, won't go on that way without twisting and turning. So these OTEC seals are no good. Turning around the wrong way, that's how they should go on. So the actual seal itself is back to front, and you can't, I don't know whether you can put them in back to front or not, but that's not going to work. And consequently I found that out after putting the mag side one in, trying to put the crank into the mag side to get it to seal, and it just wouldn't even go in. So you know, that goes in nice and easy back to front, and obviously sits on and seals against the crank. I mean, it should go the opposite way. So if you're looking at the actual seal, it should go quite a long way up onto the crankshaft web and seal. But that, no way is that ever going to go in. And these are from a Lambretta dealer. So what I've done is I've ordered some different ones. I've never used Viton oil seals before. They've always been Rolf, and the double lip like these are. These are double lipped, so you've got one lip and two, one lip there and one on the inside. It's just that inside space is just, that is never going to go on that way. It's not even designed to go on that way. I mean, that's centralized there, and that'll never push on. Rotating it, all that's going to do is turn inside out. I mean, I'm not using these, so I'll try and force it to show you what I mean. There you go. Look at that, just total rubbish. So I can't believe the dealer that sold these hasn't come across this issue. You know, there's no way in the world they're going on even at an angle and turning them. You're never going to get them oil seals to work, never. I mean, bear in mind you've got a bearing here. I'll probably be able to force it in by using the pliers. Yep, so they've gone on the correct way using a pair of pliers. Now how the hell am I supposed to get that on in an engine that's stone bank cold, and it's actually taken a little bit out of there? You're supposed to have a tiny gap, so it's not supposed to touch the crank at all. You know, to me that would be fine if it would just go on. But is it going to wear the oil seal out double quick time? Now, I can't see how you push the crank in on that oil seal and that works. So just be aware that, try these if you're doing Viton oil seals, Viton. Try them on first on the crank, and if they don't go on and they don't push on, as that should do very easily like that way, send them back. Unfortunately, I've put these in. Had I tested them first, they would have gone back, and I will have a word with the guys that sold them. See, I can't push that on there. There's no way that oil seal's going on the right way round. Look at that. How can you rely on that? I don't know what condition that oil seal's in on the inside. You know, has it gone in flat? Has it twisted over? They're not hard oil seals. So that's why I stopped the last video, because I was hoping that the that the new oil seals would have been here by now, but they've not turned up yet. But I mean, pushing that, look at it caught on the lip there. That should go on lovely and smoothly. I don't really know. You know, would you trust your scooter with that in there? I'm not, definitely not. So what I'm going to do today, I'll take these off. I'm going to put the bearing in. I'll show you how to do that. It's pretty easy. Like I say, I've got the brand new Koyo bearing. So apart from the rear hub, they're all Japanese bearings in this scooter. The big end bearing obviously come with the, pardon me, the crankshaft. It's Scooters India 1. Let's say there's nothing wrong with that crankshaft, it's perfect. So there's no reason not to use it in a 150 engine. It is a 200 crank, so there won't be no problem there. Well, there shouldn't be a problem there. We'll soon see. I'm leaning towards a 185 kit. I need to find out a little bit more about them. Aluminium kit, and I'm still after a gearbox, unfortunately. But I might put a notice out looking for a gearbox on Marketplace, or you know, something like that, and see. But I can't trust that. I really can't trust that. I don't know even if I could get that to see. Now it's gone on, it seems to go on a little bit easier by turning it. So, you know, maybe that's pushed that in. The spring's still in position. No, the spring's disappeared. There you go. Wow. You know, you could have built that engine, that you think that spring's in place, and Bob's your auntie, and you haven't got any seal whatsoever. So spring's back on again. That won't seal, will it? I'm trying to turn it, you know, worm it in over the crank. No way, that's not going in. That is not going on. And yet the other side, wrong way round, straight on. So it's my belief the lip is too thick, or it's not profiled correctly. It does look like it's a cliff edge on there, instead of probably being profiled back to grab on the web. I mean, that would be a really tight seal looking at that. You know, I believe that lip is wrong. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get the bearing in. So I'll just stop it there and get everything sorted out.